Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. Hey, Key Talk Society, I need y'all help. I need y'all to hit that like button for me. They got us down on the algorithm, but we're pushing ourselves back up slowly but surely, and I can't do it without y'all. So make sure y'all hit that like button for me, and let's get into these topics. Anyway, some big news is going on inside of Dallas, Texas today. A artist that goes by the name of Zillionaire Doe. Of course, if you know Zillionaire Doe, then I know for sure you know of Montana 700, right? Well, Zillionaire Doe has actually signed a deal. Now, the deal that he actually signed, it seems to be with not I said about to say Moneybag Yo. It looks like it's with Yo Gotti, and of course, you know Yo Gotti owns Collective Music Group, which of course is CMG. And this is like some really big stuff that's happening for Dallas right now. You know what I'm talking about? Of course, a lot of the eyes had been on Dallas. You got like two different sectors of Dallas right now. You got like the new Dallas wave going on, and then of course you got the whole Dallas drill wave kind of going on, right? Now, if you think to yourself, which one do you think is gonna last the longest, the Dallas drill stuff or the new Dallas side? The new Dallas side, they more about getting money and talking about getting money, business and stuff like that. And of course, the Dallas drill side, they more about killing and killing the ops. Now, if you obviously think about it, you would imagine that if you're talking about killing the ops and stuff like that, mainly you probably end up dead or in jail, and everybody pretty much dies like all the other drill cultures. And if you think about the getting the money side, of course, you would imagine that side will outlast the other side. Now, that's not to give any or to discredit the other side, because I mean they're doing their thing too. You got signed artists over there too. You got your FBG Murders and just a little other, small list of other artists that I got signed. But this, of course, is Zillionaire Doe's time to shine right now, and of course the whole new Dallas movement and era that's going on inside of Dallas. So this is a video. So when I first saw this video, obviously, I would think it's some type of signing. I didn't know particularly if it was a signing or not. And then, of course, more details came out and said that Buddy was actually getting signed. So here goes this video.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
No, double up on that. Double up on these niggas. Tell them I'm saying that.
As you can see, it's like happiness in his face, you know what I'm talking about? Now, of course, he could have already been done signed, and this is just now coming out and showing people, hey, listen, I've signed, we want to make this a big event. But either way it goes, whether he's been signed or whether he's just now signing right now, because I don't think the paperwork's there. So I would imagine the business had already been handled. However, like I say, this is just a big thing for Dallas, right? This just will give a whole lot of inspiration, of course. And this is actually happening inside of South Dallas. Actually, it's happened not too far from where I used to live at inside of South Dallas. So it's always good to just see Dallas rising to the top. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if we do take it to the comment section, of course, it's a whole lot of congratulations. Some people are saying stay independent. You're getting more money than that signing bonus. Salute to this guy for his comment, but he don't know what their business is. He don't know what is a 360. He don't know whether he keeping his mask. He don't really know their business on how their business is right now, right? And of course, I think of these guys as very smart, right? I think of a lot of the new Dallas artists is very smart and about their money. And I would imagine they're gonna get entertainment lawyers before they sign a deal, sign a contract, because obviously we do know how typically things turn out with people that sign. However, has there been a lot of people from Yo Gotti label coming out speaking against him, saying, "Hey, this business was done right. I'm locked in this contract," anything like that? I don't think it's been a lot of people that had that type of issue. I did post, who was it? I think it was ESTG. I posted him the other day, and I saw people in the comment section say that he came out and had some stuff to say. Now, that did kind of fly over my head. However, I don't really hear like a lot of that about CMG. I really think of CMG as one of those labels that's like bosses. Like, Yo Gotti really want to see his artists win and really put them in position to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So, do I think this is a bad thing to sign? I mean, it's not my business. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what the contract is, so I can't say whether it's bad or good. But hey, man, I say everybody do whatever the blue hell you want to do and whatever you think is going to be best for you. And you see this coming here, it says, I think Doe already signed to him and 700 signed to 300 NT. I could be wrong. No, he's definitely signed. Montana 700 definitely signed to 300 NT, and I do believe that he was already signed. However, like I say, this is big news because Yo Gotti came to the hood just to stamp it, make it official. You know what I'm talking about? And I believe there are some more videos of them pretty much, celebrating. This is a celebratory thing that should happen. Talking about a young from Dallas that's making something happen. Talking about, and like I say, like this is something that definitely should be celebrated, definitely should be seen. Now, when we get done talking about the rappers, we definitely got some political stuff to get into because Donald Trump is already shaking up the world with some of the actions and stuff that he's actually done. But here's just some more videos right here of Montana 700. You got a head honcho Amir there as well, and then of course Zillionaire Doe because this is his day. This is his signing day right here. So hold and that verifies that he did sign the deal. That's Montana 700.
I swear to God.
And that was head honcho. Anyway, so whenever you hear not Montana, this is Zillionaire Doe. That was Montana 700. But when you hear Zillionaire Doe say, "Hey, listen, for all you niggas that was holding y'all nuts, y'all got to pay the highs now." So what had happened was there was a promoter that came out and was like, "I don't think giving Zillionaire Doe $10,000 to perform in my show is worth it." And he was saying it because he was like, "I don't think he's gonna bring people in, even though he got Dallas on lock right now, right?" So a lot of people came at the promoter and was like, "Bro, are you insane? You not know that he's one of the hottest artists that's coming up in Dallas right now?" And I'm sure people knew behind the scenes, but he was gonna end up signing a big deal and stuff like that, or just a deal period. And pretty much raising its value. So I know for a fact that what we just said right there gotta be some aiming at not only just him but others who, like I say, he's a healthy nuts on him. So with that being said, man, that's great news for Dallas. I know it's a whole lot more in store for Dallas because like a lot of eyes and all that stuff is on Dallas right now. So with that being said, man, we're going to have to see how the whole, how everything goes with Dallas. Anyways, hey, man, we got to talk about it. Let's take it over to the president of the United States of America right now, Donald Trump. So listen, man, Donald Trump rejected Zelensky, the begging ass Zelensky, begging Ukraine President Zelensky, who's been hitting us for $200 million, $500 million, $100 million, $250 million, all this money, right? Equaling up to some billions, feel like some trillions to us, right? As American citizens, we've been like, what in the blue hell we keep sending this dude all this money? We tired of doing it. So Zelensky knew his time was coming up. That's why before Biden left, he said, hey, I'm going to send you a whole lot more money to last you over all the way to through 2025. Because he knew when Trump got in office, it was done. You know what I'm talking about? Now, he actually tried to go to Trump's inauguration 3 different times, but Trump turned him down every single time, denied him. Donald Trump Jr. said that, right? And now Zelensky's finally coming to his senses and doing something that he probably should have did and could have did a long time ago, but instead he didn't do that a long time ago because he was getting all that money from the Biden administration. So Zelensky has now told Donald Trump that he is ready to make a deal and end the war with Russia. What in the blue hell is going on? You telling me it took y'all this long to come to your senses to want to end the war with Russia just because now we got a president here that's going to be about America first, that's not going to be giving y'all all these millions of dollars? Now, I don't care whether you like Donald Trump or whether you dislike Donald Trump. The very fact that Buddy ain't about to be sending all this money to Ukraine no more is perfect news and news to every American ears, right? I told y'all before, I tell you again, I don't fully dislike or fully like any president. I don't say like or dislike. I don't fully agree or disagree with any president in every single thing that they do because I have my own brain. But I will tell you this, I'd much rather have Donald Trump in the office than a Joe Biden in the office. I do believe that Donald Trump will put America first and will help out American citizens much more than Joe Biden helped out the American citizens, sending all this money to begging Ukraine. That's what I call them, because every time they hit us up, they was begging about something, right? Now, there are some other news that's actually coming out with Trump as well. We do know that he said he was starting his mass deportation, and like I say, mass deportation. He said he's going to close off the southern border and all that as well. But India, which is kind of shocking to me, India has some illegal immigrants inside of the United States, and India has now went to the table with Donald Trump and said, "Hey, listen, Trump, I know what you're doing, and we will gladly take back our 18,000 illegal immigrants inside of the United States, and it could be more. So they will be getting shipped back to India over there, right now." Anyways, now, like I said, whether you like Trump or not, the moves that he's currently making right now does seem like it's beneficial for America. And like I say, man, that's just real good to see that America's coming back and talking about, and hopefully get on top of the world all over again. We do know the last 4 years, every American citizen can say have not been the best 4 years that we've had, probably been the worst 4 years that we had under the administration of Joe Biden, right? Anyway, so whether you like Trump or not, let's see what Buddy can do. If he's gonna put his mouth, if he's gonna put his actions to what he's been saying with his words, and we all gonna find that out sooner or later, right? Anyway, so how do y'all feel about Zillionaire Doe has finally signed Montana 700? Of course, he signed a 300 NT, and like I said, it's a big thing for Dallas. And of course, I know this will lead the way for more artists to be signed. And then last but not least, Donald Trump has actually been effective with Ukraine without giving them no more money, and now they're ready to end the war with Russia, which I think, people are saying that they thought Trump was going to start more wars, but in actuality, he said he's going to end more wars, and before he even got into office for a full 48 hours, Ukraine is already at the table trying to end the war with Russia, and Israel is already at the table ready to end the war with Hamas. So it's looking bright for America right now, its allies, and of course other countries around the world. So we're going to have to see how everything else plays out. Anyways, let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.